Kevin Stefanski talked about the offensive line and trying to deal with the personnel that the Browns will have available against the Raiders.
I think we've seen Mary Kay through last season, have seen it this year. Guys step up, and that's what the NFL is about. You're without guys due to injury or otherwise, and guys step up, and that's why we have a bunch of players in this team that we trust. We got pros, Nate, and I think those guys understand. What's really important is this game on Saturday because it's a good opponent. It's an AFC game, and we got to come ready to go. And that's why this week of preparation and how we handle these meetings, how we do when we're together out on the field, that's really all that matters.
And, Tim, I think you might see more of the fullback just to kind of help the running game. I think those are the type of things. If you have Bryant and Njoku, you can put them to chip and try to help the tackles as well. You're going to have to do something schematically to help, James Hudson and Blake Hance as your starting tackles.
No doubt. I mean, obviously they're not going to be able to do what we saw quite a few times last week where they were able to put Blake Hance in as a sixth offensive lineman to help out. So with no Jed Wills and no Wyatt Teller again, you got to go the backup. So Blake Hance, Michael Dunn probably thrown in the mix. And obviously the hope for the Browns is getting those two guys back because, again, it's about mitigation. You can't replace everybody. So can you make up for those losses with using the depth that you have? The fact that those guys at least have plenty of game experience. They've played plenty of games this year, so it's not like they're coming in cold off the bench necessarily to fill in. Hance and Hudson have played plenty. If you have Njoku and Bryant in, that helps. Andy Janovich being in it certainly should help as well. You have the ability to protect the quarterback in this situation. It's just at some point you also got to be able to find ways to scheme guys open. You maybe have to call some quicker passes, maybe screens, maybe outs, maybe bubble screens or something like that to kind of try and take the pressure off that offensive line. The good news for the Browns is hopefully the good news is for them is that this is a one-game thing that they'll have those guys back for Green Bay. But again, you just got to find ways to manage, and this is why they say in the NFL you can never have too many linemen for situations like this.